Today, on Be Something Wonderful, stop striving and manifest everything you want with this principle. I am your host, Tom Kearin, and this is the Be Something Wonderful studio of higher consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, good morning and welcome back to the studios of Be Something Wonderful. We have a big video for you today. It's based on a conversation with one of you that says, Tom, I really understand your teachings from a whole new level. It's really next level. And she talked about this idea that no matter how much I manifested, and she talked about her specific person. She goes, you're invited, by the way, to our wedding. I guess they're planning a wedding. She talked about money and promotions and trips that she's manifested, all of these things. She goes, but she said, no matter how much I manifested, I was still asking questions on why is this appearing in my experience? Why am I seeing this? Why am I not seeing this? Why isn't this manifesting faster or instantly? And why is this appearing and not this? All of those questions came up, and it's interesting because this segues with a comment that I think one of you made. My team sent me this and thought it would go really well with this morning's video. I think you made the comment on Facebook or on the channel, and it's a good comment. It's a strong analysis of Bashar's teachings, where Bashar talks about the idea of the echo, that the reflection of the circumstances you're seeing are just an echo of what you were focused on a moment before that, or what your state had been, your old reality or your old state of being. And that as you focus on your new state, how you react to that determines what those circumstances turn into. I want to talk about this idea today and more. So, Tom, oh my God, this really is next level. No matter how much I manifested it, I wasn't fulfilled. Hear this, no matter how much she wasn't fulfilled. I'm still looking for explanations why something else is appearing, or why am I seeing this? Trying to figure out the time, the delays and all that, right? This whole idea that 3D reality needs to catch up, and there's a buffer of time or delays and all that. I was living in poverty, and I was that poverty from the Gospel of Thomas. I am that I am. It's so empowering, right? She gets it now. I'm getting married and you're invited. I really hope you come. This is powerful. This is a wow for me. This discussion was really a wow, right? Wow. Remember, it's not about how much you have manifested, or even how much healing you've experienced, or healing of others, or healing of realities. It's none of that. Or when and what time it's going to manifest, or the buffered idea of time, or the echo as Bashar talks about. It's all about knowing yourself as source. This is what she moved to. I want to talk about this today like we never have before. Stop looking for more satisfying explanations for why you have not seen, manifested, or perceived your new life or your wishes fulfilled, or why you're seeing something that you don't want to see. I think one of you, that comment on Facebook was a good one. You thought Bashar's explanation of the echo, it's simply an echo, and that the next stage is your manifested reality, whatever that is. And you said in your comment, that's a more satisfying explanation for me than the idea of a buffer of time, where that 3D reality has to catch up. But it's still an explanation that you're looking for. None of it matters. None of it. None of those explanations. And I love Bashar, but none of that matters. Remember, Bashar explains those things as a concession. I made this idea, I've talked about this idea of a concession. And in other words, a concession to your 3D linear perspective. Right? But you're so much more than that. It's not about echoes. It's not about delayed reflections. It's not about a buffer of time. It's not about the universe is testing you. That whole idea came up, that it's a test. And how you react to those circumstances determines if you pass the test. It's none of that. Just be source, walk, move, live, and be in that knowing. Imagine, assume, pray, declare, claim and occupy your desired reality and identity. And be still and know, like the ancients said. So now it makes sense that no matter how much I manifested, this is what she said, how much I manifested, I was living in poverty and I was that poverty. Wow, what a realization. No matter how much or how good her life got, she was still living in lack. You hear this all the time, no matter how, even billionaires can feel, they can feel lack, right? Even if they feel like, oh, it's not enough, right? I need more. In circumstances, and if I don't, okay, I have money, but I don't have this, or I don't have that, or I've sacrificed. We're living, do you see, you still live in poverty. Just be still and know yourself as source. This is powerful. Stop struggling and striving to make your wishes fulfilled and your dreams come true, right? Instead, know that your wishes are always fulfilled, that your dreams are always come true, and that your prayers are always answered. How? Why? Your natural frequency, your natural vibration, your natural essence as a individualized, personalized, unique, focused point of God consciousness of source is always and already a perfect match, hear this, for everything you want and desire. You are already a perfect vibrational match. So it's not even in that idea of trying to improve your vibration or trying to hold some vibration until that echo turns into something else and it reflects what you want, right? It's not about that, right? Hear it again. You're already and always a perfect vibrational match. Always, as that core essence of who you are, everything's already yours. You're a multidimensional infinite being. So what is it then? It's you not corresponding, not resonating with that reality. Believing no matter how much you manifest or how much you create, that you're still unfulfilled, that you're still looking for something else, that still looking for what went wrong. Why didn't that manifest in time? And when am I gonna see it? How come I haven't seen it yet? And why isn't everything instant if I'm a simultaneous being and everything's already now? All of those questions keep you in poverty. And you are that poverty. You are that lack, right? That's powerful. So if you were not already a perfect vibrational match for everything that you want and desire, you would not be able to want it, desire it, or think about it. Just hear this, right? And I know Abraham Hicks and other teachers talk about this idea, but you're already a perfect vibrational match for everything you want and desire, right? Therefore, any effort, any struggle, or any rush to make something happen that she felt that, okay, I gotta really focus on this. I gotta really imagine it to make sure this happens, right? We're feeling that stress and that struggle and that effort, right? To make something happen or not happen. Maybe it's something to make something happen or avoid something out there makes no sense. Any effort, struggle, or rush to make something happen or not happen out there makes no sense. It's not only in vain, right? Remember, it's in vain, but put your awareness and attention in the opposite direction of everything you want and desire. You see it because you're already a vibrational match. You're already a perfect match. Any struggle, any effort, any striving, any rushing to make something happen, any stress of any of that, it points you in the opposite direction of everything you want because you are awareness. What you put your awareness and what you give time, space, and attention to is your reality. What you put your time and awareness on is reality. It's not about time, it's about awareness. Right? It's not about effort, it's about awareness. Right? The question is, if, and you are, already a perfect vibrational match, with whom or what do you identify, with whom and what reality or identity are you corresponding and resonating? Hear it again. The question is, if, and you are, already a perfect vibrational match, with whom or with what identity or reality are you corresponding or resonating? What are you resonating with? What are you corresponding with? You're already a vibrational match. Where's your attention? Right? Where's your focus? That's powerful. So that's why Neville Goddard said this. Prayer must be without effort. Right? In the idea, what is prayer? It's imagining, it's assuming that you're already that person you desire to be. It's putting your attention on your fulfilled reality, on your desired outcome, knowing that it's already yours. That's what prayer is, right? It's not asking for something you don't have. It's corresponding with it. It's resonating with that reality that's already yours. That's powerful. In attempting to fix an attitude of mind which is denied by the senses, effort is fatal. Fatal, right? Prayer must be without effort. In attempting to fix an attitude of mind which is denied by the senses, effort is fatal. Neville got it. Referring to the 3D physical senses, remember your 3D physical senses don't create reality, they filter it. They filter out realities and identities. They filter out entire worlds, right? Because you're creating a world in every moment with which you are not resonating and corresponding. Do you hear this? Hear it again. The 3D physical senses don't create or manifest anything. They filter out realities or identities with which you are not resonating and corresponding. They filter out the realities and identities that you're not corresponding or resonating with. You're a vibrational match for all of it. Or you wouldn't be able to think of it or imagine it or desire it. But your senses are filtering those out because that's where your focus is, right? But you are and always an absolute vibrational match. It's not a question of being a vibrational match for everything you desire. With whom or with what are you resonating and corresponding, right? This is powerful. Effort, struggling and stressing and striving makes no sense. And that means you're not corresponding or resonating with the reality that you're already a vibrational match with. That's powerful. It makes no sense. It filters out all of that efforting, all that struggling, all that striving. Filters out all identities and realities, everything you want, desire, with which you choose to resonate and correspond with. The ones that you choose, the ones that you want, you're filtering them out. By what? By your efforting, by your struggling, by your stressing, by your striving. It doesn't mean you're not a vibrational match. You are a perfect vibrational match. But that striving, that struggling, and that efforting, point you in the opposite direction. And it filters out all those identities and realities with which you choose or want to respond and correspond. You see, all of those realities that you want to correspond with or resonate with, through your effort, through your struggle, through your striving, right? You filter them out. You can't see them. You filter out entire worlds. That's powerful. So that's why one of the greatest metaphysical teachings of the ancients is this: be still and know. Cease striving and know. Know what? It's a knowing. It's your core essence. It's that vibration and frequency of which you are made and from where you come. That's already you. Be still and know that. Know that I am God. Know that I am all that is. Know that I'm all that I want and desire already. That I am already a vibrational match. That's what they mean. Stop the efforting. Stop the struggling. Stop living in that poverty. Stop being that poverty. And know it. Know yourself as that core essence, as that core vibration frequency, as source. Right? That center. There's no delay or buffer of time. The universe of God's not testing you. The 3D physical reality doesn't need time to catch up with you. There's no echo from the universe seeing if you are responding or behaving correctly. Those are all ideas or concessions to help you understand that you're a simultaneous being. You are everything, everywhere, all at once. And so if you're everything, everywhere, all at once, then it's not about delays and buffers. It's about corresponding and resonating with your choice. That's all it ever is, your awareness. So even that idea about Bashar, he's just trying to help you understand from your 3D linear thinking perspective, right? That narrow perspective. These are all concessions to help you understand the simultaneity or the beingness in reality that you are, right? They give to you the help you understand, but it's not the truth of reality. It's a concession. What is a concession? When we say we'll give it, it's a concession. It's a concession to help you understand from your 3D limited mind perspective. But it's not the truth of reality. The truth is you already are all of those things. That you're already a perfect vibrational match. That your essence is already all that is. That's powerful today. The idea of an echo or buffer of time for the universe to see if you're already, to see if you really want or desire something. That's what I think one of you were saying. You were basically summarizing those teachings that are published everywhere. So I understand where you're coming from, right? You were repeating what was said in Bashar's teachings many times, right? That you resonated with that. It helped you understand it. It was an explanation that was acceptable to you until it isn't, until you look for another one, right? So that's really the point. Go beyond all that, right? The idea of an echo or buffer of time for the universe to see if you're already, if you really want to desire something, are just ideas made up. Whether it's Bashar or anybody else, they're still ideas that are made up. They're not the truth of reality. To help you understand what can't be grasped by the 3D physical mind. That's all that is. And I understand that's something, I think the person that wrote that on either the channel or Facebook said they really buy into that more. It helps them understand, it makes them feel better. It's satisfying. They use the word satisfying to them. It's a satisfying explanation. But it's just an explanation. It's not the truth of reality. You are, right? So it's not about the vibrations you're putting out. You don't put out vibrations. You are the core vibration of Source. That's just a concession. It's an idea that we put out vibrations. Nothing goes anywhere. You're all it. Universe needs to hear it consistently before it responds. I think there was a comment on that. No, it doesn't. You are the universe. You are the 3D reality. You're all of it. That's just an idea. It's made up. There's no time, no echo, no delayed reflection, no test. None of that. All made up. All of it. It's about awareness of already being and having that which you desire to be and have. You are already and always have been a perfect vibrational match. Enjoy your 3D physical senses and filter in the changing appearances and the changing circumstances, while then resonating and corresponding with your preference, with your preferred identity reality. Enjoy it all. The 3D physical senses are a gift. So we can filter through and sort through things that are our preference. Because you're all that is. You're all realities, all identities. So you get to filter through that with your senses. In the changing circumstances, the parents just reflect that. Don't get caught up in all that. Don't go, like Abraham Hicks says, don't go into the weeds. Right? Know yourself as it. So that's why Bashar and every other guru and coach, everyone out there, says that circumstances don't matter, only state of being matters. In other words, only your I am awareness matters. The echo, the reflection, the appearances, the circumstances, the idea of time, and all of that mean nothing. They do nothing. Right? Like in that scene of the healing at the pool of Bethesda in the show The Chosen. It means nothing. It does nothing. Right? Stop struggling, stop striving, stop trying to figure it out, stop efforting to be a vibrational match, and know that you already are. Right? Allow yourself to see, be, and receive and perceive that which you already are. That's that which is your true nature. That's the true meaning of the Sabbath, this allowing. Being in a rush or impatient makes no sense. Relax, be still, rest in the knowing that it's done, that you are that. That's how you correspond and resonate with the reality and identity with which you already and always were a perfect vibrational match. Wow. That's how you do it. That's what it means, the Sabbath. Relax, be still, take it easy. Know that it's done, that you are that. That's how you correspond and resonate with your desired reality. It doesn't mean you have to stop imagining and stop choosing and stop assuming and stop creating visualizations and scripting. Do all that. But be still and relax and have fun with it and know that you're already there. Know that you're simply corresponding and resonating with that reality with which you're already a perfect vibrational match anyway. Wow. I don't think we've said it like this before. Maybe we have. You are Source. You are God. You are reality. The universe, the 3D world, everything else is within you. Right? Stop struggling and striving. Stop playing with the echo and reflections and circumstances, trying to figure out how to respond to them or how they will respond to you. Stop complaining about time. Stop trying to get satisfying explanations. There's only you as I am awareness. You only need me. You need nothing else. Stop looking for more explanations. There's no stages to manifestation. It's not about that's a stage. The echo is a one stage. The next stage is you see it. That's all made up. It's not about a test to see if you really want it. No one's testing you to see if you really want it. We know you want it. Doesn't matter if you really want it. Just if you want it, you want it. If you don't, you don't. Doesn't matter. There's no delay or buffer of time. It's all made up. So you can understand how the simultaneity of your beingness, right? There's just you standing in and as the center of the divine mind. All possible realities, all versions of you. Your life, choosing what you give your awareness and attention to and correspond and resonate with here and now. Wow. Stop striving and manifest everything you want with this principle. I am your host, Tom Kearin, and this is the Be Something Wonderful studio of higher consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, thank you. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for liking and sharing and commenting on our videos. Thank you for being part of our Facebook group, The Ambassadors, at facebook.com/groups/Be Something Wonderful, for joining us on Instagram and Twitter at Tom Kearin, TikTok at Be Something Wonderful, anywhere on social media at Tom Kearin or Be Something Wonderful, and for being part of our membership channel. Members, we have a live stream coming up this coming Saturday, November 16th, 2024 at 9 a.m. in the morning. I'm going to come to you live right here at 9 a.m. Pacific time here in the U.S. and answer your questions right on the live stream, and also talk about the topics that you've been sending to us at info@besomethingwonderful.com. Be sure to join us. It's always a good time. Until next time, creators, with great love and light and gratitude, we'll see you soon.